Hi there. It's supposed to be stormy today and rainy, as you can tell. I used to use this red umbrella with my brides on rainy days. I tell them umbrellas are fun. Today I have been challenged by MonsiieurAlex, and let me dig out my questions. Here they are. They're gonna be wet pretty soon. Well, I'm sorry, let me put on my glasses. I'll show you my beautiful eyes right now. Here it is in the real light. Alright, his challenge is to talk about our makeup beginnings. What made you get into makeup? My umbrella's going like that. It's supposed to be real windy this afternoon. Alright, what made me get into makeup? When I was really little, down the road that way, because I moved back in my family home on the farm, my girlfriend Maureen McKnight, who will never see this, but she was a year older than me, and her mom let her have makeup, and her mom would give her those little Avon lipsticks that were about that big. They were the samples, and they were in metal, and oh god, I still wish I had them. They were just wonderful. And we'd use them with our dolls, you know, just pretend, but we'd put them on us, of course. Number 2, your go-to makeup brand products when first wearing makeup. Oh, well, okay, I'm old, so only you old folks will only us mature folks will remember Claricel. I lived on Claricel because I have really oily skin. In fact, this morning I was going like this, going wow, before I got out of bed. I used CoverGirl when I got older. Mom wouldn't let me wear makeup until I was 18. So I would use, well, in college I would get CoverGirl, hang on. I would get CoverGirl. It was a clean makeup, and because I was really broken out, so I would use that when I would dress up. Mostly I didn't wear makeup. Revlon, I would use Revlon lipstick, I think, and I don't remember what I would get, but I remember if anything it was Revlon. It was all drugstore for me. Oh, and then when I got into college, you learn from I went to a women's school in Mississippi. I went to Mississippi State College for Women. But a girl down the hall would have the neatest makeup, and her sister was a Revlon Ultima representative in the department stores. And in those days, Ultima was their upper end line, and it was in, you know, it wasn't Macy's. I don't even know if it was Dillard's. But, so Ultima and Charles of the Ritz. I love Charles of the Ritz. Later, I was an assistant cosmetic buyer at the Bon Marché. And Charles of the Ritz was our top end line then. And gosh, those girls. Anyway, I loved going down on the floor much better than I did buying. Management sucks. But let me go back to Charles of the Ritz. When, I don't know how old I was, but anyway, I had this lipstick, and it was Charles of the Ritz, and it was a real neutral color. I saw it in Glamour magazine, and in those days, Glamour magazine wasn't all about sex like it is now. It was about fashion, and it had probably the style of Ralph Lauren was my favorite, and they would tell you what they had on their lips sometimes. Not a whole lot like Allure does, but every once in a while, and it had this, I don't remember the name of it, but it was my favorite, and I hoarded it. And when I was a senior in high school, I got to go on a cruise. I'm not going to go into the details of that, but it was the South Pacific, and I loved it, and it was 6 weeks long. But anyway, I took my Charles the Ritz lipstick, of course. Well, unbeknownst to me, one night was, I'm going to get into a ton of stories, you guys, was a masquerade night on the ship. And I was a chicken. I laid an egg. It was a white balloon. Anyway, gosh, my eyes are watering out here. It's cold. Mom went as, I don't know, some beach lady or something. She took my Charles Ritz lipstick and used it as a suntan bronzer. I was so mad, and she was unforgiving because she won. Well, I won something too. I won my seafood set with the crackers and the little fork. Anyway, it was the SS Monterey on the Matson line. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of stories. Okay, number 3. When I was first starting to wear makeup, what was the biggest makeup mistake? Oh, but you know, I wanted to back up. I have some of my old makeup. So this may be 2 videos, I don't know. But in a neat box, says the Empress when I went into Victoria, what is that candy? Rogers candy, anyway, came in it. Let me set it down, because you know me, I don't have a counter. Here is this is Elizabeth Arden, I'm sure, I can't read. Good Earth, it's called, and it was a cream blush, and I kept it because I loved it, and I can't swatch it because my hand's holding an umbrella that's trying to blow away. And anyway, and it just twists on, and it was pink, and it was very cute, nice and little. I showed you this in a really early, I can't open it because it's going to blow up, a really early video if you want to go look. It's the Rimmel's Cosmetique, and it was an cake eyeliner, and also in here are little beauty dots that you can glue on. I think that was my grandmother's. I have Paloma Picasso's lipstick, and if I could reach my glasses I'd tell you the name of it, but it was a classic red, and when I heard that it was a classic red I had to buy it. Oh God, please don't blow away. It's supposed to get real windy this afternoon. And some of you may have remembered Alexandria de Markov. Now this has been kind of bumped around, but it is in the color Mousse à Chocolat. So you know it's going to be a dark. I was very vampy, and I don't remember what years these were. This would be probably college, because there was a sweet mate I had. See there, it's real dark. A sweet mate I had in my dorm. I lived in dorms the whole time. And she had the best lipstick. And she had Redken for hair and a facial soap, and I don't see it anymore, but oh God. I just wanted everything she had. I just wanted to copy her. She'd wear really dark eyes. Oh, and I didn't bring that. I have to show you my vintage. I'll have to annotate or take a still of it. A vintage Estee Lauder eyeshadow that she wore, and so I had to buy. And so there's the start of our dark smoky looks. Okay, there's forever on that question. When first starting out, what was my biggest makeup mistake? I didn't wear mascara. I had it, but I couldn't get it off. I didn't know how you get it off, so I just rarely wore it. And it would have made the biggest difference, because back then I had eyelashes. Not, you know, wonderful ones, but I had them. These are fake. One product that I used then, that I still use now, and I'm sorry for looking down as I answer that, but Oil of Old Lady. I love this stuff. It's got SPF in it. This one is 15. They've got different ones, but I get these at Costco and I love it. So I'll move along a little bit here. Earliest makeup fail. Product that never worked for me. Well, I know there was a lot, but couldn't think of any right off the bat. So I will say fuchsia colored lipsticks. If I use a dark pinky bluey color, I just don't like it on me. If I could only use one brand for the rest of my life, what would it be? I wish, you know what, I'm going to set this bloody thing down, see if this hood will work. I used to wear this when it would rain. Let me close this guy up. See, I'm using John's waterproof camera so we can be out in the rain. Alright, so where are we? Oh! What one makeup brand would I go with? Okay, there go the curls, there go the glasses. Okay, my one makeup company I would go with, of course I would love Tom Ford and all that business, but I don't have too much of theirs, and I can't afford too much of theirs. So, what I've used a lot of, and so I can speak of, is NARS. This is the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This is the Sunscreen Pro Prime Multi-Protection Primer. What is it? SPF 30. These are excellent products. This is their Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eye Primer. There, of course, is their, oh God, everything's wet, even my Kleenex now. There, so I won't put anything up there. Blush, Luster, I mean, that is classic. You can wear it with anything or by itself. Their little eyeshadows, their single eyeshadows, I mean, there's Lhasa, their double eyeshadows. Paramaribo is amazing. Look at his nose. Oh gosh, it's wet. Alright, NARS. What would you do? What do you want to improve? Techniques or restrictions? well, both techniques. I need to blend. I blended as much as I thought, but I know other people would blend more and look more beautiful. But I need to blend more. And as far as restrictions, I need to keep on my low buy, no buy, soft buy. No buy is really hard. I did do it really hard for a while, and that was good, but you'll see. I've been picking up things here and there. Okay, it's getting wet. Do you feel uncomfortable with not wearing makeup? Of course I feel more confident when I'm wearing it, but no, I don't feel uncomfortable. I didn't wear makeup till probably about 2 or 3 years ago. Now I wear it every day because it's fun. But no, people are more worried about their own selves than you. I mean, sometimes they'll look at somebody and I'll go, God, you know, they've never seen a makeup. They've never seen moisturizer. But truly, you're worried more about how you look than somebody else. So if you remember that, you're not going to care really what you look like. I mean, you do care, but you're not going to go, oh my God, I can't go out of the house. Okay, I'm pulling out stuff before I answer my question. A brand you feel doesn't get enough love. I feel Trish McAvoy does not get enough love. She's got wonderful products, wonderful I should have brought my brushes out too, God. Well, anyway, brushes. I wish I weren't losing my curl. It took me all morning. But anyway, this is the Even Skin Face Primer. I'm almost done, but I really like it. And I got it when I got the, I had this little zipper bag, but I don't use it because of this powder. That is the Mineral Powder Foundation, and that one is in beige. Their eyeshadows are amazing. This was Coconut and Tawny, and I just got this when I was just starting to get a little bit of makeup. That was when I wear one eyeshadow. I mean, I would own one eyeshadow, one blush, maybe 2 lipsticks. The blush is in nude. I had the lipstick, a glazed lip color in Pink Buff. I just have a weeny bit of it, and I really like it, so I hung on to it. Another one that doesn't get enough love is Elizabeth Arden, and I got a kit when I ordered, I got a free thing, when I ordered Red Door. I wanted some Red Door perfume, and I really do like it. I'm doing my perfume notes and writing down every little thing, but this is the Elizabeth Arden blush, lip pencil. They're very soft. This is a wonderful color, can go under anything. And I got samples of, maybe I'll try to save my hair. Of course, I'm only made it for you, but anyway, I got a sampler that had serum, I think it was ceramide. What is it they make? But anyway, had a bunch of their stuff, and it was really nice. I did like, my skin felt really good with it. All right, let me put this stuff back in this bag. I got 2 bags inside of a big bag. I wish it weren't quite so wet, because the main thing is don't let any of your stuff get ruined. But I want to be a little organized. I was going to show you what I have on today. And I have a little comparison. Let's see. Oh, God. It's mostly wiped off. I was going to show Martha the Mulberry, which is the one with the M on it, next to Antiqued. Antiqued is way redder. Next to, the closest was Sable, Max Sable to Burberry's Mulberry. And then I put it also next to, and you can't see any of this, I'm sorry, it all wiped off while I was doing my first part of the video, Satin Taupe. And Satin Taupe, of course, is way browner, but similar. Okay, then I have other samples here that I was going to talk about. But God, one time Mom was on a camping trip with a bunch of kids, because first she worked for a camp one year. They went camping. I'm sorry, I gotta tell this story. So she's just sleeping in a mummy bag, and she had her poodle with her. And he was just dog poodle. I mean, she clipped him herself and stuff. So he wasn't all stuck up or anything. But, so he'd sleep in the bag with her. Well, he saw a deer, and he was tied up to her, you know, little strings. He saw a deer, and he shot out of the bag, and Mom went, what? Okay, good. You know, I'm keeping it real. On my face. Oh, God. This is a comedy, you guys. Am I bedraggled by now? On my face, I have on, okay, let's go quick, and I'm going to go kind of backwards. I have on the Black Radiance Toasted Almond Blush. I'm not going to open a thing because it's so wet. Toasted Almond on my cheeks. I didn't highlight, but I did do some Notorious contour. On my lips, because all my hair's sticking to it, I'm using up stuff. I'm using up my Estee Lauder. No, this isn't Estee Lauder. It's Lancome Alloy. I saw, this is really old, but I saw Lisa D1 use it once, so I thought, oh good, I have that. But there it is. It's really dark, kind of purpley. I'm using up my, what is this guy? Elaborate. It was I got it at a CCO, but anyway, I've got a little bit of it. You can see I'm using up all my nudes. And I really like this one. This one was called Smile. It's a Dazzle Glass from MAC, because I needed a little more color than that. The big deal I was going to make was my eyes, and I'm using Black Radiance, and you won't be able to see that. It's Dawn Dusk, so I'm going to open it real quick. Dawn Dusk, and oh gosh, I keep forgetting how much I love this. It is buttery soft. I'll have to compare it, and I said I was going to do this, with a Burberry or who else is real soft? Anyway, God, there's somebody. Have them too. Can't think. Can't think because I'm too wet. But I wanted to compare it with the L'Amitié de Beauté Corinthian, which was a bear to get. I had to order it from Neiman Marcus, but look at that. And I swatched it. My fingers are going to be too wet. I swatched it once, which is worn off.